1. Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. I'm your host GrunfWorks, and today I'm joined with one of my patrons, and he's CoolHand505. Give it a big shout out for him.
Hello.
So, the goal for today is we will be continuing to build our factory that we started in the previous live stream, and hopefully we will get to the point where we build in a kind of, modular fashion. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the meat of things. So, CoolHand, just to walk you briefly through my save here. Here are basically, as you can see, the power situation is over here. I assume that you maybe have seen a little bit of my live stream. If you follow the cables down there, you will see both the ironworks on the left hand side, copper in the middle, and concrete far left. And they're all going used with buffers, but they're going straight there. But the point for today, I was thinking maybe we do some foundations, then we start encasing them and starting to produce them in a more, concrete fashion. And I'm gonna just set up a new goal for ourselves, which would be here in the hub terminal. We have the base building, so we have the foundations, we have the logistics for the conveyor splitters and mergers. So I'm just thinking maybe we go. Let's see, what do we have in the tier 2? Part assembly, maybe an obstacle clearing, jump pads, ooh, that might be nice. And awesome sink, because we'll need those, and conveyors. So, so many things to choose from. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I thought awesome shop will be nice.
Awesome shop, yeah, because we'll need those.
Yeah.
Okay, for that we will need concrete, wire, rod, and well, let's select that milestone. Fully agree. All right. Cool. Let's go and let's grab. By the way, be careful. There you have these nasty bees, and we'll need these parts to unlock. So, join me. I'm gonna show you roughly. Oh, look, levitating tree. Isn't that fun? All right. So if we go first over there, that side, we take it left to right. So I just walk you briefly through it, and it's not bad that we can actually do a recap. So if you'll watch over here, we have, well, the headless whale, obviously, but apart from that, we have the production. I think these are the iron sheets, yes. And we have roughly 200 of them, so maybe we can actually just fulfill that requirement quickly. That wouldn't be too bad of a deal. Then, and they're pulling everything from that mining node over there. Then we have the second one over there. What you have is the, I think, iron rods. And then the last one, no, actually there are 4 of them. Yeah, here's iron rods. Yeah, I think we'll even have to meet the requirement. Wonderful, so we don't waste any time. 400 concrete, that might be a little bit scarce though. Yeah, I think we'll probably need to double up on the concrete production.
Yeah, sure.
And over there we have the copper and wire and everything. And wire we already have. So I guess our first order of business is doubling up the concrete production. Maybe we can actually just go and build, I think, splitter and merger, and I think that will be fine probably. Because over there, as you can see, I'm having just basic. As basic as I can make it. Alright, so let's quickly check what's the resource production of this node. Oh, there's a doggo. So, miner is making 60 milestone per minute. It's going to the buffer, and how many of these are these guys consuming? They can take 15, they can take 45 per minute for 3 limestone.
So we need another node.
Yeah, we'll probably need another node rather than anything else. Okay, tell you what. I'm thinking that maybe we kind of... yeah, the doubling of this production wouldn't make any benefit, I think, because this is already working. So we need one more node to double up. Do you want to go and chain up on that node? Or do we just... one of us has to drag all the resources closer to our base and create foundations. Another one needs to go exploring and find another...
I don't know where to find another node, so
yeah, okay.
Maybe I can do that.
Yeah, go ahead, make sure that you create a miner, and then we drag everything somewhere close to the base. I'll build a couple of concrete foundations, and I'm gonna fill out all the other requirements, so hopefully we get, you know, awesome shop and resource sink and whatnot. So. And I'm also picking up some leaves as I go. I need to find a place where we will be setting up our... By the way, do you recall what is the way, how do you go with putting it on the things on the grid? Do you recall maybe?
You mean for the foundations?
Yeah. No. I mean, yeah. If you want to put foundations to the, you know, to the grid, how do you do it?
As far as I know, there is no grid. You have some directions. If you can align with the cardinal directions if you want.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, okay, fair enough. So let's go and quickly check, because I know when you place one and you start putting everything else in, it's kind of, that kind of dictates where you put pretty much everything.
Yes and no. You can avoid that after, in some ways.
Okay, that's interesting. I mean, it's like I said, you will probably be the guy with more knowledge here, because it's been extremely long since I've last played it, so probably a lot of things have changed. So, okay, I'm gonna place the foundation somewhere. We're gonna move this guy anyway, so I'm actually want to be placing the foundation somewhere which is on level with this area here. I'm thinking something like, let's say, somewhere around here. And then just take it from there, I guess. Yes, because getting stuck on a big foundation is my idea of ultimate fun. Okay, right now. Just placing a little bit more foundation so that we have at least somewhere to take all the resources to. So. Okay, so I should probably change my title. In this episode, I'll be building a metric crap town of foundations. All your viewing pleasure. Yeah. It's cool. I like putting foundations on everything. It helps me make things organized. Right. That's better. And I cannot afford any more foundations. Go figure. They're concrete hungry. So I'm gonna fulfill other requirements though. Let's just dump those in. This 200. Okay, and concrete. I have 2. Haha, I feel special. 2 concrete. But once we have resource sink, we will be able to do a lot more. Right. Now, where could we have limestone? Tunk. Yeah. What's the transfer capacity of the belts Mark 1?
60 per minute.
60, right? So that would be equate to a normal guy actually putting it out. Okay, fair enough. Because I will want to get all of these storages in the correct place. So I'm actually gonna build storages where I've now placed the foundations. So, and then later on we'll just build factories away from that, I guess. I mean, if you have any other suggestions, do let me know.
Okay. Nice. Nice flat.
Yeah. Because, you know, we're building responsibly, so they tell me. Now, foundations, organization, storage container. Right, now, shall we make this into our storage area? It's a nice flat area, and from here we can take it out anywhere else. Yeah, so like storage container, you shall be 4. Come on. You shall be, there we go. Initial storage container. Now let's go and connect the concrete section. I think the concrete section is this guy. I have enough plates to hook it up. Okay, not directly, obviously. There we go. Okay, the first one is set up. Because I think then it will be much easier to build once everything starts converging on these in the storage area. And then I'm gonna build just, this will be like tier 1 components or whatnot. Right, so there we go. Storage container 2 and storage container 3. Just making sure they're all nicely aligned. And the new line of concrete is already coming. Beautiful. The conveyor belt must snap to, yeah, whatever. Oh, come on, you miserable little... There we go. There we go. Conveyors. Convey, please. There we go. Second and... Okay. Second conveyor belt connected. The third one will be a little bit longer. Have you found a decent place?
Yeah, I'm putting a miner on a normal
Awesome.
node of limestone, sorry.
Dude, you are fast.
and I just realized that I forgot to bring power with me. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna...
and just to know, we don't have a lot of redundancy in terms of power.
I was thinking of putting some generators.
Right now I'm just going with a very unorganized, nice, big, chunky bit of spaghetti over here, so...
Yeah.
But then again, once everything is hooked up and going nicely, it will be much nicer. So that we don't... The whole point is to avoid running back and forth constantly, because, I mean, it's never fun. Then we can focus on the actual building as opposed to running around like headless chickens. So, yeah, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can't afford, okay. But now we have concrete rolling in, which is nice. And I'm using my primary resource, so boy. By the way, did they now change that you can no longer use dynamite to actually blow the rocks up, or?
It depends on what rock. Small ones you can.
Okay.
The lonely ones, I would say, the lonely ones.
Alright, fair enough, I guess. Now, okay. That's the last. Oh, that's ugly. Wrong. Okay, storage container. Last one. Let's have them nicely aligned. There we go. And then you are copper. And then we'll need one for the cable. Last time when I was playing this with Kernel Failure, actually we had a bunch of, we were playing the grasslands, and then we have a bunch of these pigdillos, I don't know what they call them here. But they were not the most pleasant crowd, I can tell you that much. Now, there we go, and okay, so we've got stuff rolling in anyway. We got a couple of buffers, but that's like beside the point. Let's build a couple of ramps so that we can just, you know, go up in a nice and easy way for the time being. There we go. So, what else can I make now? We have production, logistics. We conveyor lifts, we have conveyors, merger splitters, foundations, production, and special space elevator. That's gonna be very simple. Unlock new tiers in the hub terminal. Okay, I think what we also need to be setting up would be the production of wire. Or not wire, cable.
Cable? Yeah.
I don't know if we need, maybe we can branch it off wire, but usually we need a lot of wire for everything, if I recall correctly. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna scan for more copper. Yeah, I think it was close to the original nodes. I think I saw like a couple of those nodes. So yeah, this is the one node that's been over here, and then the other node, 70 meters. I think this is the other node, if I'm not mistaken. Is this copper? Yeah, it is copper. Oh, bees! You! Hadouken! Ah, one bee down. There we go. Lay off, you little buggers. Okay. Damage to fixed property detected. You know, I really like when they refer to me as a property. I really feel special. So. Right. Alright, let me just quickly now Pull up. I roll here. All right. Got it. Close. And all right, now let's see. I need to take, and this is a normal node for copper. That's nice. So I could be placing a miner here. Do I have a miner? Yeah, I think I have. Good. Then let's do a miner here. Production, miner Mark 1. I cannot afford because I'm missing the plates. Oh joy. And a beautiful sunrise over our rocky desert. Very nice. So,
I am bringing back concrete.
Okay, just merge it in on the input to the common, area. Well,
it takes a while, but
yeah, I know. Okay, so how are you doing? Okay, you've put out everything. You're taking 2 iron plates, 20 per minute. So I think we have plenty. Nope, you don't have plenty of ingots here. 1 iron, 30 per minute. So I guess we could improve. Yeah, oh yeah, we have a big thing backing up here on the buffer, so I could put another smelter here. So Mr. Smelteroo, I'm gonna place another smelter here when it comes to iron, because when it comes to iron plate production, this guy is lacking severely. So then we go. I mean, right now I'm not going for beauty, I'm just going for that it works. And then we place a splitter. And I cannot afford. Ain't that grand. You know what's funny? Now I have the intermittent nodes, but everything there is close to the factory, so I have to run actually piggyback all the way back. Joy. Now, anyway, let's turn this around just to have temporary ramp. There we go. Storage container 218. I'm gonna take them all. Thank you very much. While I'm at it, I might as well take some rods so I don't miss out. Autosave completed. That fills me all warm inside. So, Cool Hand, what's your favorite map?
Favorite part of the map you meant?
No, yeah, or like favorite starting map, or whatever.
It is that one.
You like that one? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've kind of tried only like this one and the grassy plains one, so I don't think I'm really the best commenter here when it comes to that, but I like this one. It's kind of has a vibe to it. So power line will connect you, and then you smelter, you're doing the iron ingot. Okay, so I'm thinking that now probably it should be going faster. We have 2 smelters, and those smelters will be producing how many? 30 per minute, so it will be 60 per minute. And how much can this guy make? It takes 20 per minute. So I might want to have another constructor here. And why do I have a feeling we're gonna get that famous, sound that everybody knows and loves? The line starts with bzzzt. as soon as I place it. Oh no, I cannot. I need the reinforced iron plate, obviously. Hello.
Hey,
We're doing the marathon?
I'm just stealing all the iron plates in the world.
Oh, can I dump some for you? Because I do have some. How do you dump them?
You go in your inventory and you drag them out.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
I think that should suffice.
Oh,
Now, I need reinforced iron plates. Alright, and to craft them, I need to go back to our... Ooh, that's one fancy line that you've built.
not very pretty.
Come on, we cannot be possibly worse than Josh. Do you know Josh from Let's Game It Out channel?
Just a little.
Yeah, I mean, he's really goes overboard. So, yeah.
And we have a friend apparently here.
Oh, whom? Pigdillo?
Mr. Bean.
Ooh. That's
He's
nice.
stuck on our belts.
Okay, I'm just getting some biomass produced because I think it's good for me to clear the inventory, and beside we need extra plates. Okay, so alright, I'm gonna go and now I think I need to put the constructor there so we double up the production, and then I think then it will be fine. Alright, so constructor, and then I think our production should be much better. And we'll start to make it pretty. First make it work, second make it pretty. There we go. Another power pole. Yeah. Connecting the power line. Thank you. And then connecting you the power line. Okay, the splitter will be a little bit harder here to place here. Let's see if we can manage somehow. Nope. Dang it, I built them too tight. Oh, however, I'm placing merger here when I could be actually just... Yeah, I don't know why I do it. I put splitters and mergers. And how much you have? You have 48 iron ingots. Tell you what, I'm gonna take these 48 iron ingots and I'm gonna place them here. Search recipe, iron plate, and I'm just gonna dump my iron ingots in there. And then you, Sunshine, can take the merger. There you go, and take those plates in. And when it comes to you as a buffer, we don't need a buffer here. There we go. But we'll just hotwire the two of you together. So, smelty. Now, I want to do something a bit more advanced. Organization, storage container. Or actually, let's start with splitters and mergers. Those are more fun. Always are. So, Conveyor Splitter. We have 2 guys coming from this side, and we want input coming from you. There we go. Then what we will take... Oh, let me guess. We ran out of juice.
I have some...
Yeah, I have plenty. The
biomass.
problem is I'm nowhere near. So, organization, storage container. I'll come as soon as I connect these, so just give me a second. So, storage container, yes. There we go. We'll spaghetti these guy up. Nope, doesn't work. Storage container, please. There we go. Just turn it ever so slightly and align it ever so nicely. There we go. Now this should make it nice and clean. There we go. And here we can actually do a merger. So logistics, merger. You are going that way. You're going this way. You're going... Oh, come on, you've got to be kidding me. Conveyor belt has an invalid shape. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna do like this, followed by this. And then we're gonna make you go here, followed by the conveyor merger sitting on top of you, and you, sunshine, going into this. There we go. Okay, so this should make it all better. And I do have some power plants over here. Maybe I should move them to the centralized location. What do you think?
I have installed 2 burners near the limestone node.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna move the burners that are currently not working here from these respective nodes, and I'm just gonna, you know, centralize them.
Yeah, do you want me to move those?
Yeah, it's up to you how you want to have them done, but I'm thinking like I just want to centralize my burners all in one location and probably close to this forest, which was gonna be the biomass source anyway. Otherwise
we need to add more because we consume 70 megawatts.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway,
a lot. I'm just gonna take, and I'm thinking I want to go like this. I'm now just going building foundations all the way to our base, because I think then we can start placing burners on the foundations over there.
I'm bringing you concrete.
Yeah, I've actually taken a lot of concrete already from that biomass source, if you know. Alright, there we go. And then I'm gonna be starting placing the burners over here. There we go. So now let's do the burners. Power, biomass burner. So at least we start having them nicely organized, you know. 1, 2. Can't afford. Okay. So then power pole. You go here. Oh, that one is overdrawn. Okay. Yeah, a lot of them are not being used at the moment. I guess that's the problem. So you're gonna here and you are gonna go connect here. So now I'm gonna feed them a little bit. So you go. And I have obviously used the wrong one. Genius. Now, not that, but yeah, that one. Okay, disassembled 2 of them, and I'm gonna place all of them on the nice foundations for maximum law and order. Now, there we go. 1, 2. Hopefully this should make things much more organized. So, power pole. Power line, there we go, another power line, perfect. And then we connect it. So now I think we should be fine. How are we looking power-wise? Consumption 60 megawatts, production 64, maximal capacity 160. And right, biomass burners are only producing when necessary, right? That's
Yes.
been the last update, from what I understood. That's nice. Alright, so at least now I could dump the rest of the concrete that I have in that requirement box so that we get an awesome sink. I don't think I have enough still, but it's something. I have still some copper ingots. You know, I like to build with a lot of these buffers that you've seen probably along the way, because then I can just, if I need the raw resource, I can just take it out or dump it in. It doesn't really matter. There we go. And box. Ooh, you found some modular frames. Where did you find those?
Oh, just over there.
But
just by the drop pod.
And you managed to unlock it? Didn't you need some more advanced shit for that?
Oh, the items just are free to take.
Aha, that I didn't know. Oh, well, good to know. Ooh, hit it. Push the red button.
Milestone reached. You have been given early access to the Anti-Waste Effort for Stress Testing of Materials on Exoplanets bonus program.
That's nice.
Funneling parts into the awesome resource sink, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the awesome store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards. Examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fixit is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the awesome store in the future.
Awesome
Go
shop.
that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Yeah, so nice. Okay, let's queue up the next bit and bob. Or I'm thinking select milestone. The next one should be personal storage box, hand slot, inventory slots. MAM, yeah, MAM would give us the research, so I think I'm gonna go with field research. What do you think? Alternatively, we could take, well, chainsaw, biofuel, maybe wouldn't be a bad idea. Obstacle clearing.
It would be nice.
Yeah, actually, and I think we can do that one quickly. I'm gonna select that one. And let's see if we manage to get, well, screws I can get easily the requirement. We just need 500. So, and with the amount of wire that I've got, or rods, it will just take me like 2 million years to actually build them, so it's fine. I like to unlock as much as possible. Just going manual on some of these is actually hard labor.
And just so you know, now you can craft on the bench with Shift and Spacebar, and it auto crafts.
Whoa, dude, you just blown my mind. That means basically I can actually press this, go grab a coffee, come back, and be none the wiser.
That's right.
Awesome. Yeah, because I'm sure if I just leave this on autopilot, it will be riveting content. Yeah, so I'm guessing that probably people watching are basically going, oh my god, he's not really gonna craft all 500 like manually. You bet your ass I am. So
you didn't have to put a stone on the spacebar anymore.
yeah, or a cat. That would usually worked. I mean, I don't have a cat, but a friend of mine had a very nice, idea. He just put a cat there and cat sat and then the cat got bored and left. And that was the end of his factory. Okay, now perfect. Screws, I can dump them in. Oh, the pod has not yet launched. And when it comes to the cable, we could have another 100, and then we just need the concrete. And then we'll have the obstacle clearing, because I'm thinking like biomass is not super efficient, so biofuel will be, well, these rods would be much more handy to have, I guess. Alright, yeah, and then the pod should be coming shortly. And obviously, I didn't do it because I like, the clearing, I like the chainsaw.
Who doesn't?
Of course, it's my favorite tool. So, right, now, then comes the mom and everything else. So, and hopefully sooner rather than later we'll be able to start modular, which was the whole kind of purpose of this shenanigan. 30 seconds to pod, and I already have queued up the next one, so that's perfect. Oh, is it coming? Always like these animations. Yeah, I can see it coming from above. There we go. Turning around, getting ready to land, hovering, just slot in, please. They really made nice, animations, and okay, there we go. You, hit the button.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Yeah, I figured it would be easier. And then, okay, Logistics Mark II, we don't really need those yet. I'm thinking more like next milestone, probably we finish up tier 1 and field research. Scanner MAM. MAM will help us a little bit maybe, and then we get inventory slots and whatnot. So, yeah. Alright, now I want to be crafting the chainsaw. What do I need to craft the chainsaw?
You need screws, reinforced iron plates.
Oh, reinforced iron plates. We should probably start manufacturing those. What do we need to build that? We need an assembler, right? Yeah, or we just do manual thing. So manual it is for now. Reinforced iron plate, yeah, screws and this. Okay, so I'm thinking now we already have some sort of, let's say, prerequisite to start building modular. So I'm thinking that I'm probably gonna go and revamp those things one by one. And I'm just trying to think, where do I want to start? So what do you think? Which one will I take first? I mean, from the copper side, we could be getting screws and... sorry, not screws, the wires and the cables. Maybe that wouldn't be...
Should go first for screws and
for screws.
Reinforced iron plates, but
iron, yeah, you're right. So the plate, those are consistent from plates and screws, right? Okay, so let's then rework our production of plates to make it modular. I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna start building the foundation. Encroaching clearance? You gotta be kidding me. Come on, there we go. I'm just gonna start building foundation towards them so that we can actually create these islands. I think that's usually the better way to approach it, because then that way we have just homogeneous grid. Otherwise we're gonna have problems later on. I've learned it the hard way, at least. And what is the resource that we have most of at the moment?
Iron, maybe?
Yeah, and because I'm thinking that I would like to feed something into the resource sink at least. Maybe junk or something, I don't know. We don't have junk still.
I'll check concrete. Well, not very much concrete.
No, concrete we need. We'll need for the base tiles, you know. Okay, I'm gonna show you what did I have in mind. Just the miner. How, if you place the foundation on the mining node, you can still use it, right? It just has to be quite close to the node, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh. We will encase the miners later on. I think right now it's the most important that we take care of the smelters and whatnot. Okay, so I think I've got enough in terms of foundations, because I've come to the point where I cannot afford more. So it has to be enough. What the hell? Oh, you built their
Yeah, I just sat there.
workbench. Oh yeah, that's nice. Now, what I'm thinking here is we would probably need to move these. Oh, that's suggestive. Whatever. Now,
I have maybe something to remove it.
oh, please do.
There
Thank
you go.
you. Make it nice and orderly. So, I'm just gonna go and grab resources, because then I'm gonna show you what I had in mind. I had in mind basically, you know, 2 smelters that basically we encase them in the kind of buildings, and each floor creates output of 60 per second. So
Okay.
later on when we upgrade, we just add another floor and boom, we have 120, and then another boom, 180, and that's kind of, you know, the easy way to get it. But so what I want to be doing, I want to be able to create one storage container. Production wise, we already have the smelter, so tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna how's this storage container? Is it full with iron ore? I would assume so, yeah. Okay. That means that we have a lot of work to do. So, 8. Oh, I cannot afford any more concrete. Ain't that grand. I'm gonna remove some foundations here so that we can place a place to actually climb up here, like a ramp. Alright, so here's the plan. The plan is that we dismantle these 2 smelters. Or actually, I'm just gonna dismantle this conveyor belt so that they first smelt whatever they had to smelt. Then see if we can place a smelter like... How much does one smelter smelt? 30, right? 30 iron ore per minute, so we need 2 of them. Alright, so 2 smelters. One. And then 2. I'm missing wire and I cannot afford it, obviously. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, just align them. Oh, other orientation, please. So the idea is that the ores come through here. They get split here. Both of them produce and then they merge somewhere here. And then if they need to go to the other area, they go up the lift or down the lift on the other side. So that's kind of like the notion, so to say. So the whole idea is that they should be merging outwards. Right. I think. Yeah. Now, so that means that the splitters should be installed here. Organization, logistics, conveyor splitter should be right about here. Just needs to be pointing the other way. Yeah, like that. There you go. And then another splitter should go this way. So, yeah, this way. You probably by now understand what I'm shooting for.
Yeah, tell me if I understand correctly.
You have, and the belt should be direction-wise. I think just that you've got the direction, I think, wrong. Yeah. The direction should be going towards me here.
Okay,
And
okay.
then it goes to, if it's any rest, it goes to with the conveyor belt up. And the conveyor belt, if there are multiple, they're coming down. And here they're merging and going out this way. So both of the conveyor belts should be flowing towards the base. This will be like the main output here of that building. So, yeah, I need to grab materials. I'm completely out. Oh, and it seems like our delivery thingy is levitating. Oh, now it's coming down. Right, so sheets, rods, concrete for the most part, and wires. Yes, please. Good. I think now it will be much easier to move everything else. I just needed to place to where I could actually make concrete and whatnot. Yeah, storage container, you're completely full. That's not something that I had in mind. However, you, sunshine conveyor belt, will be plugging in this way for the time being. And I know it's an ugly but ugly solution, but I'm planning to put a conveyor merger somewhere here-ish until this guy is loaded out. So you are gonna go this way. And then you are doing iron ingots. Yes. You two are doing iron ingots. Yeah, the foundation will work here, but not on the other place. Okay. I'm still working on the ideals, how it should look like, but I think we're almost done with the design. Power pole. Connect those. Oh, that one is full. That one. Okay, these two are starting to smelt, and then we have the output of these going here. Good. Okay, these two guys are out of everything, which means we can dismantle them and clear up the area. The idea was anyway to move everything off to the grid. Okie doke. And now, so this will be like the smelter sort of building-ish. And that one should somehow be aligned. I'm gonna remove this guy and I'm gonna connect this guy to... Why cannot I connect this guy here? Encroaching clearance? What are you talking about, encroaching clearance? Oh, because it's already connected, dummy. Alright, fair enough. So you then connect to this guy that connects to the miner. Okay. I think we've got this one wired as intended. So now we just have to somewhere build the structure for building the plates. This will be only the plate production here, as it was, except now it will be modular. Hopefully. So, same thing as we did over there. So let me just now We'll probably need, when we're building, we'll probably need to go with the walls first. So maybe we just place the walls so that we have a rough understanding how much would be needed on either side, you know.
Yeah.
Were you building like that before, or how are you building?
I just align some floors every 9 walls high, and I'm building a giant staircase between them. I'm just pushing the walls as I need.
Yeah. Okay, so since this is the output of this guy, I'm thinking entrance to the other building should be somewhere around here, where this wall is about to go. So, and since we don't have these, you know, specialized walls, because we need these, we need a resource sink to be able to build them. I'm just thinking that I want to be placing walls right now like this, so that we know that they're gonna go this way. And here we're gonna be starting splitters, and then we start with the constructors. So constructors should go something like this, except the direction should be like that. I don't have the materials though for the constructors. So do you understand? Now everything that goes from this feed goes in here, and then goes through the series of splitters being split, with the constructors being basically like here in the line. And then
like that.
Sorry?
Like that?
No, rotate 90 degrees. Yeah, like that. So basically those will be like, I think 3 of them, or I don't know how many. But here we have like splitter 1, splitter 2, splitter 3, and then basically how many is needed in order to produce the 60 output. And then that's 1 floor. Something like that. I just need to pick up more materials, because I think I need to... Oh, you have a crafting bench nearby, perhaps? Thank you, so I don't need to go over there. I want to basically build reinforced iron plates.
I have 4 if you want.
No, that's fine. I want to be able to build myself the... You know, for the constructors and everything else, so...
Do I launch the next milestone?
If you have the screws, please do, be my guest. I'll start building the constructors. Oh, I haven't got the reinforced plates.
Milestone reached.
Beautiful.
The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field.
And I think we should probably build the...
chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons.
She really likes to
The
talk.
object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
So, I think something like this, like 1, 2, I don't know how many of them are, if they're producing the iron plate. They say take 30 per minute, and they produce 20 per minute. So I want the production to be 60 per minute, so that's like 3 of them. Because then we know that the production of everything is 60 per minute, so it's kind of easy to balance out, I mean, later on and upgrade, so. So, there we go. Now we have 1, 2. I wonder, should we really do 3 or... Maybe if I place in the middle... I want to strike somewhat of a balance here. Okay, foundation. Encroaching others clearance. What are you encroaching? You're encroaching on this guy. Okay. Fair enough. We place it like here. You take power from this guy and proceed with power to that guy, I guess. Not the most pretty, but it works. Now 7, and let's build up these foundations. You know, this game is actually really hard to comment because we're building, but you're like, yeah, I'm building a foundation.
Yeah.
I'm building another one foundation. And guess what now I'm building? Oh, what? Foundation. Ooh. Oh. Okay, but we place another constructor.
Do you want me to start research at the new map?
Yeah, if you can, please do, by all means. I'm just now trying very, very hard actually make sure that I can place the first of these things, building thingies. So,
New
building.
recipe unlocked.
Very nice.
New research available in the MAM.
Yes, ma'am.
Biomass. Great.
Awesome. Now, let's do some walls. If I place walls like here, then here, here, so that we start to get outlines of our new build, of our first building over here. Then we pretty it up later on, but yeah, I think that should be. And we need to actually be able to build. What do we need to build? The awesome sink. More reinforced plates and lots of concrete. Right? So, plates. What are you? You're fully backed up, right? Yeah, I thought as much. Okay, now is the time to start building the logistics splitters. So, actually, you, Mr. Constructor, will be going somewhere in the between.
We can craft parachutes.
Ooh, nice. That's handy when we're falling off a cliff. Alright, so I'm almost coming to what I want to be, where I want to be. Takes a lot longer than I would originally anticipated, but that's okay. There we go. Coming in on that side.
New equipment unlocked.
Then we have you, and you.
New object added to the object scanner.
There we go. 1. 2. Now it's coming back to me slowly. You know, it's been such a long time since I last played this game. It's downright terrible. And then here we should have the mergers. Merger. So this goes that way, then it goes up and it goes on the side. Okay, so that means a merger should go this way. Merge these two. Oh, these two, and then go here. And then I've fallen down. A player is in the way. Which player? Well, me, obviously. So this will be the house of unfulfilled dreams. Yeah, merger. There we go. Come on, aligned. Yes, please. Alright, so you're going to be merged here. You're getting merged here. And you're gonna get merged here. I found that when you're doing this in this blocky fashion, then it becomes quite easy to adjust, you know, the production. If you need 60, if you need... I mean, it becomes really easy to scale everything up. And that's the whole point that I'm trying to do, actually. So now we need somehow to be able to get the power over there. And we do that. Power pole here. Power line. You go this way. Then you go this way. And then we place one power pole here in the middle, which will be giving power to these three fellas until we research those nice ones that go on the wall. Those really I found are the game changer. So you shall be doing plates, go figure. You shall be doing plates, yes. And you shall be doing, oh, let me guess, plates. Ooh, right. So, and now we shall be just directly connecting this input to this output and magic should happen. Alright, and where is our old plate assembly line? Okay, so we place conveyor pole here at the moment. Ah, you've beat me to the punch. The conveyor belt is too long. You don't say. So we'll need another conveyor pole. Missing concrete. You're kidding me. Okay, can you place one conveyor pole for me, please?
Yeah, I have concrete too, if you want.
Yeah, or just dump some, please. Okay, thank you. It doesn't need to be perfect. I'm just, you know, thinking of a conveyor pole going here. And then all these iron plates going this way. And then, I mean, we can always perfect it later. It's just a matter of... Cannot afford. Huh. Oh, I will be able to afford, I assure you. Very quickly. As soon as these plates come to get me. Come on. Give me plates, give me plates. There we go. Got it. Now, and we hook it up. There we go. Now you see, this is what I had in mind. So now when we start building the further walls up, I don't know if this on top, if we can actually put the foundation, which is the Smallest
I
one? No,
think
I think
not.
it has to be 3 up. Yes,
Yeah.
it has to be 3 up. Okay, walls, 3 up. So something like this, and then we just build out from there. This is just kind of for me to be able to measure out. Okay, and organization, foundations, yeah. Something like that and onwards. Now, what is the resource that we have the most? I'm thinking of building a resource shop and just trying to buy a little bit of something at least.
I can build it. I have all the items needed.
Yeah, just place it close to our, you know, supply containers that we can just, you know, feed stuff
Sure.
in. And let's see if I can build the awesome shop though. No, I need screws and stuff. Yeah, so let's see. Okay. We have a bunch of wires that we could dump in. Maybe we just take like some wires.
Oh, embarrassing.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Aha, this is like a garbage collector. And here we just dump whatever we want. There we go. I don't know, do the ingots count?
Yeah.
Okay, what about the awesome shop? Can you build it or...
I
Yeah.
need screws.
Yeah, same here. Special... Or... Organic. You know, this is very cool idea that you build just a workshop here, a crafting bench. It's
Just out of your pocket.
yeah, I'm like, I was always going back and forth like a madman. But oh, look how nicely are now they being filled, see? This is what I wanted. So that it gets much easier that we just quickly populate shit. Alright. Personal storage box. Did you put something for research in the MAM?
Yeah, different things. Mushrooms,
Hmm.
nuts.
Yes, I am. You were saying, sorry. Okay, jelly pad. What would be the next? Jelly pads and jump pads, because we need to be able to come to this higher tiers. But for that we'll need, oh, rotors. Oh boy. That will be a tricky one. Maybe we should first go with the assembler so that we can actually automate some components of copper sheets, plating, frames and whatnot. Rather than for the... I mean, we can always craft manually. It's only 50 rotors, so that's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that one, rather. Wire, cable... Yeah. Right, so... What do I need to get a chainsaw? I need 160 screws and I have everything else. So I just need 150 screws to be able to get the chainsaw. Well, at least we've come this far that we managed to get the first concrete modular building, so to say.
And I just discovered that you can remove rocks with a chainsaw.
Yeah, the trick is, I think, is do you just cut the rock with a chainsaw, or you just cut the tree beside the rock and the rock disappears?
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, chainsaw craft. It would be funny if you could make the pigdillos disappear with a chainsaw. Okay, now biomass leaves solid biofuel. How do you change between things that you have in hands? Is it like...
In your inventory, you drag them.
Yeah, but I have things in the left and the right hand. How do I change hands?
It's the same hand. You just have one
no,
hand in this
a
game.
mouse roll. Mouse roll.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's... yeah. I wasn't sure which one was it, so yeah. Okay, so now our copper plate production is stable. Sorry, not copper plate, the iron plate production is stable. Iron rod should be, I guess, the next one. How are we with the fix-it shop? I think the first thing that I really want to be looking into the fix-it shop is the walls. And these walls with windows, you know. Not with windows, but with the conveyor walls. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. So 5 fix-it coupons. Right now we
have one.
Yeah. They're pricey buggers because we're putting very low tier stuff inside. Alright, in that case, oh yeah, this production of the plates, I'm super happy with it. So now we should think about rods and screws. Let's see, do I have enough rods, screws, concrete? Yes, plates I have none. Right. Just gonna go and start moving the foundation over to the other building area. So, like this. Encroaching on others' clearance. You don't say. Okay, is this one... Oh, this is a pure iron ore.
Maybe not.
Ah, no. Hold on. No, that's normal. And this is also normal. Yeah, pure ones are rare.
You have 3 pure iron nodes north of us. Just over the limestone one.
Yeah, I think I will have to get there later on. Because right now I'm just thinking dump those in and just, you know,
Yeah.
produce as the best to the ability. And let's see. if I put the foundation over you, you should still be able to place the miner. Now here I'm thinking. Okay, give me some biomass. Leaves, leaves, yes please, leaves. And chainsaw doesn't take leaves for it takes the fuel rods. Okay, fair enough. Now, let's see if I can disassemble this miner and place it here. Production miner. So it looks kind of okay. We can. Wonderful. And one thing that always bugged me is you cannot align the miner. They're always at some weird crooked angle. I don't know if you've noticed that, but...
No, I didn't.
No, actually, maybe I will be able to. Let's try. Okay. There's the miner. And you shall be... Ooh, you are like fully stacked with... Maybe I won't have the miner over here. Maybe I'll just pull the concrete all the way there back and just replace the miner where it originally was. That's the better idea, I think. That, however, does present a problem because it will hide where the actual node is, but... And I think it's somewhere here. Yeah. Okay, now let's place the miner over here. Oh, now it even lines up nicely. I was wrong, clearly. Beautiful. So I found these storage boxes hardest to move because they have so much resources in them. So I don't know how to start even over there. So miner could go sharp left, and then we could actually make good use of this mountain. And the building should probably go and up close to the mountain.
Yeah.
I think that might be nice. Because then we can use it to scale up. Oh, and is that what's that up there? Is it a red slug or is it this?
It's a summer sloop.
All right. Now, we have to do basically here the same thing we did over there. Somehow. 2 smelters. And here we could actually build the smelter room. Because for smelters we don't need that much space. So let's see if we can actually have smelters here in... So how do we want to take it? Any suggestions? Shall we?
Let me see. You need just over 2 foundations wide.
Yeah. And lengthwise, I think it's 3. More or less. 3 by 2, I think, should do it. Right, let's do this. Leroy! So, we do it kind of, I'm thinking, here-ish. That one is... it's not too close to walls.
You have a node just under.
How do you know? Ah.
Just right here.
Yeah, you're right. So we might want to have a miner here later on, rather. Just need to rotate it nicely.
Like that?
No, I think at right angles. We do everything at right angles.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right for me.
I see it angled directly towards me.
Oh. Weird.
You seriously see it right towards you?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, now that you've built it, it looks right.
Okay.
Cool. Then we can actually have smelters here in this area. Somewhere. I'm gonna foundation up a little bit more this area, because I think we'll need it. Tell you what, I'm just gonna make sure that the awesome sink is getting some resources.
Oh, good idea.
So that we don't miss out, because I don't think it's getting everything that it should be getting, so. Okay, definitely, let's say 400 plates could go in there.
I could search for drop pods and...
Can you imagine that as of this moment, literally, the last piece went in? Yeah. Right. Crazy. So let's see how many coupons do we have. Do we have 5 coupons? 4 coupons, almost, and we'll be able to build these walls. Conveyor walls, which we need, and then everything should change. People will be singing Kumbaya on the streets. Right. That being said, I think actually, Cool Hand, we need a buffer. So when we are having the miner should always go to some sort of, you know, like this buffer storage. And then from that storage we will be extracting the rest. Like this current storage that we're using. So I'm just thinking maybe, I don't know, maybe something like this. Hold on, where's my storage? Logistics, organization, storage container. We do something like this perhaps. Then something like here. And something like here. It doesn't need to be perfect. The point is that it's being unloaded into storage, and then from the storage we pull up and smelt and do all kinds of wonderful things. I mean, do you have any other ideas?
Oh, no, that seems okay.
Right. So that means output comes from here and input main input will come from this side. Which means smelters should go like this, I guess. One. Two. And then we just encase them. I'm gonna place walls roughly where I have a notion that they'll be. I'm gonna leave enough room for the conveyor walls though. So something like that. Then we have the splitters. This will be the main entry bus, so if the main entry bus is here, then it goes like here, and then it goes... Oh, I don't have more cable. Oh, crap. I'll do the conveyor belts though. Yeah, I really need to go load up on everything. I'm completely out of everything. And maybe I'll just unlock these. So let's go to the fix-it shop and hopefully unlock our conveyor walls. Because when you have inputs lining up, then everything is much easier. Right now we're just guessing. Okay, fix-it coupons. Print, please. I'll have 5, thank you. And conveyor walls, yes. Buy now. Thank you. So, okay. Buy all. Thank you. Conveyor walls. Awesome. Literally awesome shop. I think I broke it. I broke the awesome shop. I think probably one of the spare thingies just got burned. I'm gonna go actually on a little trip to get some of the biomass. There we go, and then I'm gonna make it into the those bio rods. Yeah, burners are completely empty, you know. So biomass leaves. Thank you. Solid biofuel. Now we're talking. I just needed fuel for my lovely assistant over here. Old chainsaw. Oh, hey Domo. Yes, the short answer to your question is yes, I will play KSP2. Welcome to the stream. So, I cannot wait till it comes. I'm, you know, eagerly awaiting it. I'm really sad that it hasn't gotten out yet. It should have already been, but I guess it's better that they do it right rather than they just rush it and mess up a potentially fantastic game. I was even considering to play KSP1. The downside is that I basically so many interesting games I don't have time to play it. Okay, I think now we'll be much better with the biomass. Just call me Lumberjack. I even managed to get some mycelia. Maybe that's something worth researching in the MAM. Now, let's do biomass. Leaves. Then we do wood. And then we'll have biofuel, so hopefully our, burners should last much longer. Right, so... Oh, wait, I didn't use them to make the solid biofuel. Just started to make. How are you doing on your side, Cool Hand?
I'm just being chased by beasts.
Oh, really?
Oh.
You need help?
I'm okay, I'm okay.
Biomass burners. I guess dump biomass here. A little bit of biomass there, and let's see if the production will hold up. Seems like it will. Barely. Okay, we need to fuel another burner. Let's put you in there, sunshine. There we go. Okay, I think the consumption is safe for now. For at least some period of time. Oh yeah,
I'm making biofuel too.
Now configure the MAM. Alien organisms. You already unlocked those. Let's see. Flower petals. Mycelia. Can't afford nutrients. I don't have these power slugs. I think I had a power slug. Quartz? No, I don't have quartz, but I think we had a power slug somewhere. Yeah, we had a power slug. Might as well research it. Start the research. The analysis of green power slugs is complete. We have researched them and found them delicious. Okay. Go. Really works out quite nicely. So. Here we go. And now let's quickly check. So, we're now building the rod production building. And we need what? Oh, hold on. Hello, friend. Oh, I'm out of the biofuel. Dang it! I put everything in the biomass burner.
Yeah, I made the same mistake.
And then all of a sudden your wonderful friend sings no more. Okay. Biomass wood, come on. There we go, solid biofuel. So you can basically now make power shards. Not that we need them yet. I think on this map everything is so spaced out, so... Okay. Now, let's go and... Much better. Now, I think we will be able to... Let's see. Iron plates I have, iron rods I have, copper wire I have. So... we need to be able to make reinforced iron plate. And reinforced iron plate can be made in the assembler. So no, we don't have assemblers yet. Okay, so we have the smelters. That's good. Smelters should go... Did you finish them up? You did. Oh, they're already burning. Good.
Yeah.
Then we should probably build the production, the fabricators and whatnot. And the output is on which side? Is this the output? And it's going that way. Okay, good. Then the input should be going here, and we should probably be removing that old one. How much is being output here? Tell you what, you are gonna start outputting here rather. Where's the merger? Can we make a merger too sharp of a turn? Here it's straight. Yeah, there you go. Invalid aim location. Encroaching floor too steep. You don't say. So, encroaching clearance. How much do you have more to burn? 82? That's way too much. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna disassemble you. Thank you. Sorry, buddy, you're in the way of progress. There we go. So, the whole idea for you, Sunny, is to be going up here, and then you'll be merging in here. There we go. That should clear this guy, hopefully. Oh, and that one has a metric crap ton of these things. Okay, fair enough, we'll feed them in, no matter. Now we should start probably reallocating the power poles. So, you go here, you go connect to this line, you connect to that line, we delete that line. That's all fine and dandy, perfect. And now we start making fabricators on this side. Yeah, oh, and I forgot, now we have the walls, so we can actually go with the real walls, so... Wall conveyor, yes. That's what I've been looking for all along. And now... You should be going in, and then 3 by... It's 3 by 3, right? Or how many it was? It was...
2 by 3.
No, for the fabricators.
Oh.
3 by...
3 by something.
1, 2, 3... 3 by 4. So I guess... Wall conveyor. We'll correct it later on. There we go. And then we start placing these fellas. Walls. Now here's the just goes the regular wall. There we go. And now production constructor cannot afford. Oh, you're killing me over here. So wait, I'm gonna do what you do. Special foundations, organization, logistics. Where do you construct these buildings? Is it under special or?
Production.
Oh, production, right. Crafting bench. So, reinforced iron plates, yes. The only downside is that you cannot manufacture 2 more, but then again, then why would you need to have a factory? And the point gets lost. Alright, let's see. So that will put us the number of reinforced iron plates. To 10, and then we can actually build something concrete. You know, I found that this initial setup always takes way longer than I would like it to. Okay, good. Now I think I'm ready to start placing the constructors. So, constructor... Oh, forgot the cable. That's why you need basically these ugly constructions in the beginning until you start doing the right thing.
I just made a little setup to produce solid biofuel.
That's smart. That's very good.
You just dump leaves and wood and you have biofuel.
Yeah, I know what you want with it, and that's actually really smart. Good to have it. Now we take this like 1, 2, floor is too steep. There we go. Now, let's see if that works now. There we go. That's what I wanted all along. So now logistics, splitters. The funny part is that it does want to align to the grid, but not to the one that I want him to, so that's kind of funny. So that way, okay. Okay, as soon as we have the first part, then it's okay. Oh, and I forgot that I have a flashlight. Makes things kind of easier. Another splitter. There we go. And another splitter. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then on this side it should go out also. So that's the whole point of these walls and stuff, that if it's not finished it goes as well out, and then it can use a conveyor belt lifts to go up. So foundation is encroaching others' clearance. You know, when I thought of building these buffers were initially a great idea, now I think there might have been a mistake, especially in the early build. So
it's annoying to move them.
Yeah, it's annoying as hell to move them. So yeah, like this, and then two. Oh, did I bug out or what happened? No, I just fell down. You know what, Mr. Constructor, you're done producing for the time being. Thank you. You, Sunshine, shall be rerouted elsewhere. You're in the way of progress. I'm sorry. I could no longer tolerate it. There we go. Now we have to make it work. Go 1, 2, 3. Encroaching others' clearance. What of what are you encroaching? Oh, the power pole. Right. So there we go. All right, and then we have the final bit and bop merger, and you are supposed to be coming this way. Yeah, you are pointing the wrong way, sorry. I always get mixed up in these colors when... So you are going out here, you are going out here, you are going out here, you are going in here, you are going in here, and you, Sunshine, are going to the outside of the building through a wall conveyor Yes. Over there. And then you shall be connecting to this guy. There we go. Much better. So you are already here, might as well join into the fun. Now we might get power outage, just for the record. You are gonna do rods, rods, and rods. Yes. And our fuel, or our iron rod production is ramping up. And when it comes to this resource pit, I'm gonna just quickly connect it to somewhere where we can actually utilize it. And you, Sunshine, shall take the merger, place it here, and then drag your pretty hiney from this end over in here, so that everything gets consumed correctly. Wonderful. I think this will work quite nicely. One thing that we'll need with these walls are doors, sooner rather than later. Encroaching on others' clearance. On which clearance are you encroaching there, Chief? Okay. You, power pole. You go here. You shall be connecting through this guy, and you shall be connecting to that guy, and you shall be connecting to this guy, which should make you obsolete. There we go. Awesome. So that means you are going in through the right way. I leave this door open, then we place some walls. There we go. Now that's looking much better. I don't know about you, but I have a good feeling about this one.
I come to see. I just wondering if we could change the milestone, because we need rotor for that one, and the rotors are on the other one.
The what?
The rotors.
I am. Yeah, sure. Let's see. We have one printable coupon so far. Let's see, will we get more coupons once it starts to smelt these guys? Yeah, it's going a little bit faster though. I'm thinking, you know, doors and stuff. Door walls. We need 2 for those. Oh, perfect. We have 2. Because then we can unlock the doors which will allow us to buy now. Okay, this will allow us to close up those buildings. I mean, it's been bothering me quite significantly. Let's see, how's the production? Oh yeah, the rod production is up. And quite nicely too. Then we should start thinking into the screw building.
Yeah.
And the screw building should just take a splitted resource out of the rod building, I guess. So maybe if we just make it somewhere, you know, the splitter output, it wouldn't be as bad. Let's say I like these gate walls. They give me plenty of space to go in and out. Yeah, exactly, somewhere here-ish. And that one doesn't need to be... How's the recipe looking? I need the reinforced iron plate. So I think if we manage to make screws, then we have everything to make the reinforced iron plate and basically start shit going for the assembler. The part assembly you're going for, and that's for the assembler, right?
Yeah, right.
Cool. Yeah, because we'll need that one very soon, actually. So, reinforced iron plate. Oh, we've been streaming for, let's say, 2 hours. I think we'll have to wrap it up sooner rather than later. We'll see. Okay, cannot afford the recipe, and I think if we just manage to get some sort of nice handover towards the iron screws building, I think I'll be happy. I mean, we've managed to make quite a significant progress for today. Right. We've transformed pretty much concrete, plate, and into a non-issue anymore, which is kind of a big deal. We're still pretty far from the peak efficiency, but still it's, I think, pretty good. So let's see how when I place a constructor and I tell it that I want screws, it takes 40, it takes 10 per minute and produces 40 per minute for 10. And we made those 3 rods. Rods when being made are being made how many? They're being 15 per minute. So we're actually producing, in that rod factory, we're producing 45. We're not producing 60. I made a mistake.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Okay, some minor tweaks are needed. We're not producing 60 iron rods. Cool hand.
I'm coming.
No, I'm fixing it. No worries.
Okay.
I have... basically, we need one more because rods we're producing... the constructor is producing 15 per minute, so... It's not actually, you know... So we need one more constructor. Basically, that's pretty much it. The way, or at least that's the way I'm reading that one. So...
I am filling up the burners.
What? Oh, splitter is wrongly oriented. Go figure. Okay, splitter. And you need to be that orientation. Thank you. There we go. There we go. And now we have another merger here. There we go. I think once we wrap up this portion of the building, I'm gonna call it a day.
Okay.
So walls, conveyor wall, here, here. Belt going here. Then you, Sunshine, you need to make iron rods. Are you being fed iron rods? You are. What you are not being fed is power. So we just connect the power line. I think the next goal for the thick or awesome shop should be those, you know, power thingies that are attachable to buildings, because this with power poles is terrible. That's something that we should probably focus on and maybe in the next episode or whatnot. Okay, so now you power rod go there. And I'm thinking while we have the rods here, we're just gonna put wall conveyor here and then we'll build it in the next one. Alright, tell you what, I think we'll just gonna wrap it up now, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
So, just find a nice cool place to be. I'm on top of these constructors looking at the magnificent factory that we have built. So, there we see, guys. We've built quite a big factory from the initial humble beginnings, and with a big thanks to Cool Hand over here. He did quite a lot, you know, strong and silent behind the scenes, but you can see how much of the factory we've built together. And yeah, like if you like the episode, and hopefully we'll see you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. This is GrunfWorks.